Hey everybody, it's your pal Slowbeef. With me today is my friend Dectilon.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm here to cause slow beef pain again.
You are. I've actually not played this game in a long time. Should I go easy, normal, or hard, by the way?
Uh, that is a good question, actually, because, like I think I've said to Diabetes at some point, there are a lot of games where, they change when you change the difficulty, the only thing that changes is, how much health enemies have and how much damage they do.
Yeah.
And that is true in this game. The difference is that in this game it works.
Okay.
So that uh, it only increases the health of enemies, any enemy. Like if the enemy has 5 health or 1 health or whatever, it increases their health by 1.
Uh-huh.
But it changes the game entirely. When you play on easy and normal and hard, the game feels completely different.
Okay.
Just because you have to deal with small enemies and slightly larger enemies very differently.
Gotcha.
So, but hard is the way I would say is like the best way to play the game. It's the most fun. You have to be the most strategic.
Good. Well, I did hard. So,
I
I kind
I'm not
of
surprised.
I jumped in the middle of the explanation. So now I'm seeing some mode 7 as we go to the first stage in Dustin.
Yes, they're all very descriptive names.
All right. I saw a little bit of diligence. The townspeople were working hard for me, and that's all I really care about. Um,
Well,
I used to love Actraiser 1 when I was a kid, and I had 2, and I didn't like 2 as much, but I was young and stupid, so I kind of remember there's a dive move. Whoa.
yeah.
And there's a way to sweep, too, right? Oh, shit.
It I used to like Actraiser 1 a lot until I realized that there's almost nothing to it. Like
Yeah.
the sim part, for example, you
Mhm.
played once and then it's kind of neat, but then you play it again and you realize, oh, it plays exactly the same every time, and most of it is waiting.
Yeah. That's right. And you, like, get a special move every time or something?
Yeah, if you know what it is, and the spells are just, if you know what it, I mean, they're secret, but if you know where they are, it's like just everything is stupidly overpowered, and you just use your magic immediately and just win everything.
Right. Damn it.
Uh,
I'm already not doing too great. I have 6 health left, but I'm kind of getting the hang of things. I don't know why I didn't expect that. My character is very horizontally slow.
yes, and this is the thing that I discovered about this game, because when I started playing it, it was like, man, you kind of move like crap, and you feel slow and sluggish.
Yeah.
But then I figured out, kind of like, a Devil May Cry game.
Okay.
Like, when you first start playing,
Uh-huh.
if you've never played a Devil May Cry game before, like, every enemy feels like a fucking beast. It just beats up on you, and you
Yeah.
feel like you can't do anything.
Uh-huh.
And you just sit at range and try to shoot things with your guns.
Right.
Because you're scared of everything.
Oh, I had to fly over that, right? Oh, shit. I'm already taking...
Yeah. But then, once you start, like, figuring out the move set and
already.
you start feeling, yeah, you start feeling powerful, and you just smash around and crush everything, and the game suddenly feels fast.
I see.
Even though you're really not moving that fast, it just feels fast because you're always pressing buttons.
I see.
Yeah, and this game kind of works the same. Like, once you start figuring out how to move your character,
Uh-huh.
the game starts feeling faster because you're always pressing buttons, you're always doing something.
Yeah, but isn't that also because my character moves like shit, so I have to use my sword and everything to kind of compensate?
No. You have much more control than you think.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna point out some things. For example, when you jump, you can do your second jump at any point. Like, you can do it right next to the ground. You can do it immediately and just do like a tiny double jump.
Uh-huh.
And the last part is something that I did not know about right away, that I think it was actually Studio who pointed it out to me, is that if you press the jump button again,
Uh-huh.
when you're flying, you cancel your flight. And you fall straight
Oh,
down.
I didn't realize that, actually. 'Cause that's what...
So you can,
Yeah.
yeah, you can do a real double jump. Like, you you use the flight activation as a double jump, and
I
you just
see.
end it immediately.
Alright, so that makes a lot more sense. The only thing is, now, I don't feel like I have a ton of time to deal with this guy, because he has a spread attack there,
Yeah.
unless, if I remember...
There's
Yeah.
a way of killing this thing that is super cheesy, it looks super cheesy, but you can actually kill him super fast.
I did a flight down stab and hurt him pretty bad.
Yeah, that's really good. That's what you want to do when you go over him. But the thing is, the hitbox on your shield is weird as hell.
Okay.
And all the fireballs from the boss come out right above your head. So if you go up and stand right next to him and block up, you'll block every fireball.
Oh, I see, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm really low on health, but that's it. Yeah, I did do that. It's just, I didn't even realize you could block up, too, yeah. How about that? And he's dead!
Yeah.
Oh, but there's more to the level.
Yeah, and if you die before you get to the boss, you have to do this bit over again. So it's a really rough first level, honestly. Just because of that, I'm not a huge fan of the first level.
So, I have not actually reached a checkpoint, is kind of what you're telling me.
Exactly.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, let's be very careful. I have a bad feeling about those fish bullet.
You're gonna get frogs.
Yeah. Kind of had a feeling that would happen. How many lives do I have?
On hard, it's 2.
Oh.
Number of lives goes down. It's 4, 3, and 2, depending on difficulty.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna point out a few more movement options that you have here.
Okay.
That will help a lot, I think. One of them is, the damage is based on which move you're using. So your regular swing does 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
If you jump, press down and attack, you do a down step attack.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That deals 2 damage.
Uh-huh.
And the down step attack, by the way, is super good. It's like your best friend in this game. It just murders so many things. Especially since it can hit, like, if you do it, if you hit an enemy on your way up in a jump, you can hit him several times and you can kill enemies. Because the sword is out the whole time and it just keeps hitting them. And so you can kill certain enemies super fast by doing that.
Wait, I'm sorry. So if I hit somebody on, like, the upward part of my jump, it'll kill them? Oh, wait, that was interesting, yeah.
Yeah. And, of course, the dive stab deals 3 damage. So.
Oh, okay. So that'll kill a goblin instantly. Cool. All right.
Exactly,
Actually,
yeah.
It'll kill most of these things. Everything but the dragonflies that I've met so far, it'll kill instantly. And I noticed your sword hit stuns enemies, which is kind of good, too.
Yes, and it does another thing that is less obvious, and that is that anything, and I do really mean anything, that can hurt you, won't hurt you while you're hitting it with your sword.
I noticed that before. It was a little tougher to manage than I thought at first, but yeah, it gives, like, I guess, that's the opposite of invincibility frames. Vincibility frames.
Right.
Okay, so I can see using that to my advantage.
Yeah, so, say that there's a spike in your way.
Uh-huh.
Like, and there's a platform below the spikes.
Yeah.
You can do the jump down stab on the spike and go straight through.
Interesting.
And it applies to enemies too, obviously, that as long as you're hitting enemies, they won't hurt you.
Wow, that almost looked really good, by the way. Okay, cool. As long as I'm hitting enemies. Alright. Now, if I remember this game, correct me if I'm wrong here, the swamp, I don't think it's like poison, but I'll sink in it.
It is.
Oh, it is poison.
No, it will hurt you. It will kill you into hits. On hard, at least.
Gotcha.
On easy, it doesn't feel that much, but yeah.
So how the hell am I going to handle that frog? I'm just going to have to be ready with downward stabs the whole time?
You can fake it out a little bit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That kills you super fast. You can fake it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Another move that that is also not entirely obvious is that when you're flying, if you hold up, you will do sort of a slow landing.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's interesting.
And so if you don't know what's below you,
you
can use that and you can control. And you can cancel from that as well into a down stab. So if you see an enemy below you, you can just down stab them when you see them.
How do I, slow down, wow. How do I, use magic?
You hold down the button until you start glowing.
Yeah.
and every stance is a different spell. So like standing is like a flamethrower. Crouching is like a bomb that just explodes around you. Up is the best spell in the game. It's you fling 3 fireballs, and it can hit several times. So I think it's not intentional, but it can deal like, way more damage than any other spell.
I see.
And yeah, like every flying, diving, all of that is a different spell. But
I tried to kill him. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but you only really need the fireballs and the dive attack spell. Those are really the only two good ones.
So hold it down till I'm glowing, and then what? Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah, and then you just let go. But you have to be fully, like, blinking.
I see, yeah. I got you now.
Usually you want to save them for bosses, though.
Right. Well, I'll get a checkpoint if I actually reach the boss, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, but it's my last life.
Yeah, so it wouldn't really do much.
Fuck. So I'm screwed.
The boss is super easy, fortunately.
Unfortunately, I know there's a frog near here, but I'm not quite sure what to do about it.
If you...
Die, apparently.
From that platform, if you just jump and glide fly down, you can land on the other mushroom, and... Because the frogs, they aim at where you are.
Yeah.
So when they jump, they'll miss you if you're moving even a little bit.
What is the speed run way back to where I was?
What I like to do usually is that I jump on the mushrooms the goblins are standing on, and I fly to each one. And that way you can avoid pretty much all the enemies.
Tosh and Schreiber is saying, should I use save states or not? What do you think?
Well, just so we see more things, you could maybe drop a save state after you beat the first, after you beat the mini boss.
If you think that's fair. I don't...
No, it's cheating, but you know, just so we get to see more things.
I understand. Okay, then maybe we. Yeah.
This is like if I practice a game, that's what I do too.
Yeah.
Like if it's one of these games, after I figured out a section, I'm like, right now I want to practice the next one.
Yeah, of course.
So
that's what
I don't think it's too bad, as long as you can beat everything. Like if you can put together all the things you practiced once you've finished practicing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter how you were practicing.
Hey, I reached this boss now without taking a hit, so I feel good.
Very nice. You see, it's fast. But yeah, regarding the thing where enemies can't hurt you if you're stabbing them, like right there, you know?
Yep.
But it makes for kind of a cool effect where if you do a down stab on an enemy, and I think you save with Shift and F keys. So you don't have to go to the menu every time.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, if you do a down stab on an enemy, say... Oops.
Thank you much.
And you land, and you have good enough timing that you can do a swing immediately as you land. You can hit the enemy again, even if you're standing like right inside the enemy.
I see, yeah.
You can hit it again before it can hurt you, and you won't take any damage.
Got it.
So, like, you can seriously just run through enemies and make it look, like, super weird, but...
Oh, what? I totally landed that.
Nah, you have to aim a little further in.
Gotcha.
I would recommend trying to use the slow land thing there, just because it's a difficult jump.
What was it again? Up, yeah.
Yeah, up while flying.
I don't think I ever knew these, like, fancy flying moves, you know, that when I played
No. Right?
Yeah, it helps a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, no.
This jump is even harder. You have to delay your flight until you've started falling back down again.
Got it.
Also regarding the down stab, something that is really cool about that, and why I said that it's your best friend in this game, is that the hitbox is very large in front of you. So like if you're swinging at an enemy and you're hit stunning them, but you realize that this enemy is going to reach me before This enemy is going to reach me before I can kill it this way. Just do a down stab where you're standing.
Oh, there we go. That's
because because the hitbox is so good that you won't jump into the enemy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. The hitbox on your shield is weird.
That was so lame. All right, there we go.
Yeah. And for this section, just the final movement option that I don't think I pointed out is on your regular jump.
Yeah.
And this is something that it took me a lot of time when I was doing the LP of this game to find the utility for.
All right.
And it's that if you jump like just a normal jump, you can control yourself in the air a little bit. If you jump straight up.
All right.
If you jump forwards, you can stop yourself in the air.
Right.
So you can fall straight down. But a neutral jump, like just jumping straight up, and being able to control yourself a little bit back and forth, that can let you like move forward, hit an enemy, and then move back and land on a platform. Like with these archers here.
Oh, and I've reached a boss. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this guy. I kind of remember him. This is all he does, huh? No.
Nah, he has one more attack.
Yeah, I think his, if I remember... Yeah, that was it. Okay.
Yeah, you have to be kind of ready for that one.
I forget what to do there exactly. Oops.
You have to walk against the wind, which is away from him.
Because there's spikes there.
Yeah.
This music sucks. I'm not a fan of the boss music in Actraiser 2, honestly.
No, it's kind of slow and weird.
Yeah. Can I block these sickles?
No.
Oh, good. I was gonna say that would be a little ridiculous.
You can block the wind sickles though that he throws after using this attack.
Okay, yeah, that makes things a lot easier. Oh, these. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was simple.
As you notice, the fireball spell just ruins everything. It hits 3 times when it's supposed to hit once.
That made things a lot easier, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the pain points are that swamp, but once you learn the glide down, it's not too bad. That whole tree section is kind of annoying, though. That's like one of those things I feel like you have to memorize a set sequence of moves to really get through, you know?
Oh, the archers?
Yeah.
You can just block the arrows. So it's not really you can take it slow if you want to.
Alright, so I saved diligence, right?
No, because every town is 2 levels.
Right. Okay, so benefic. So I gotta fight the demon of laziness here, right? Is that the idea?
Yep. It's diabetes.
Oh. It's what?
No, just kidding.
Oh.
I know you usually say that diabetes is lazy.
He is very, though. Let's see here. Right.
Yeah, the anorexic clown demon was Fatigue, I believe.
Fatigue. I don't really remember him at all, but we'll find out.
And this level's boss is one of the deadly sins. It's sloth.
I think they're all modeled after him, right? The deadly sins.
Kind of. I mentioned before we started. Yeah, go on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I mentioned before we started this that there are differences between the Japanese version and the translated version.
Yeah.
One of them, as far as I understand, is that they censored some names for some reason. Like not all of them. But like, I think Lust is called Doom instead.
I knew Lust would be. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, you have to jump from the highest point in this case. I think, at least.
Alright.
I do remember when Studio was playing this game that he did this jump like 20 times. And he was trying to jump from the leaf.
Yeah, this is very annoying. Oh, I see what you mean by the highest point. Right, you gotta jump by the... Right, got it. 2! Yeah, that did it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and it looks like, too, if you switch up your hits, they, like, hit a little hard, like a tiny bit faster, you know? Like,
oh, yeah. I forgot about that. There is attack canceling.
Oh,
So,
that's how that works. Got it.
so if there is a large enemy, say
Yeah.
something with like 10 health or something,
Mm-hmm.
if you change between standing attacks and crouching attacks,
Yeah.
you can completely stun lock them.
Up and it looks like up and straight too, maybe.
Uh, you can, but it's harder, and it obviously if you're trying to attack something standing next to you, then
Yeah.
down and standing is better.
Shit. I'm gonna take a save state just in case, even though I don't think I should because I'm down to 1 health. But we'll see what happens. There's a diving enemy. I knew you'd be diving.
Yeah.
Alright.
The jump attack is actually really good against them, like the neutral jump,
Uh-huh.
because you can jump and move backwards while attacking,
Sweet.
and they will fall into your sword as you're avoiding them.
Ah. 3. Everything takes 3 hits, seems like. Or, like, most things take minimum 3 hits on hard, I guess. Because, and I suppose
Yeah.
that makes the dive bomb attack the best. Or the dive stab? Is that what you called it? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Dive stab, yeah. You can also do, like, if there's an enemy that has 3 hits that is on the ground, you can do, like, 1 regular stab and then the jump down stab.
Oh, like, I know what you mean, yeah. Oh, shit, I was trying to practice it and I spawned an enemy, but that's okay. Respawned an enemy.
Yeah.
Alright. This is one of them old school games where it's like, if you move the wrong way, there's more enemies. Alright.
Yeah, you can seriously
Whoa.
screw yourself over in this game by moving back and forth.
Should I cheat?
He's pretty easy. I mean, his pattern is, his pattern should be fairly obvious.
Right.
Just when his head goes up, you jump to the top platform,
Okay.
and you jump over his fireballs. And when he's, when he's on the ground, you just jump over his fireballs and just do dive stabs over and over.
Let's see where you start from. Oh, the beginning?
Yep.
Well, I'll try this one.
There is at least a checkpoint after that guy.
Okay, that's good. So it's not just like the first stage where it's just the boss. Is it checkpoint?
Now, most other levels, there's a checkpoint after the mini boss.
Got it. It's odd the first stage is the exception there, you know?
Yeah, that's the reason I don't like the first stage. It sets a bad example.
Yeah, I
It's
hear you.
so much harder than
Everything
some
else.
of the other levels. Yeah.
This actually doesn't seem like a particularly long level, if you want to know the truth. It's just, you get slowed down by the enemies, but there's only like 3 floors, I guess, for lack of a better term, you know?
In the first level?
No, in this level, actually.
Oh.
Because, like, you go right, you head up, then you go left and you head up, and you're kind of done.
Yeah.
Aye.
It's just the nature of the game sort of forces you to be methodical to avoid damage.
Right. But which is tough for a stream, because then you want to be, you don't want people to repeat content. I don't know, I'm not following that rule, but, still. I'm just curious about how much better I could do if I know things are coming. And the answer is not that much better, unfortunately. But...
you can, if your timing is good enough,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously it's like a fighting game Link. Obviously, it's not easy to do.
Yeah.
But the same thing applies with the dive stab. Is that if you dive stab an enemy and you're fast enough?
Yeah, I figured you can like hit him again or whatever.
Yeah, you can do a jump dive stab.
Got it.
Like immediately as you land on the ground, and you can kill things that you probably shouldn't be able to.
Let's see how this... That hit pretty well, but not great. Alright, let's try that again, because I have about the same amount of health after all. So... Damn it. This guy is... Yeah?
Yeah, trying to block this guy's fireballs, I've found to be just kind of a bad idea. Because your shield is not reliable.
Mm-hmm.
So it's better to just, when he's about to shoot fireballs, you just jump over them.
Gotcha. Seems like he has like a... I think I see the pattern here. So he has like a... It's like or maybe not.
Well, he does low and then he does high. And when... Sometimes randomly, but usually just after you've dealt a certain amount of damage, he starts doing the thing where he tries to fake you out.
Gotcha. Keep doing that. It's not a good move either.
Yeah, but you can jump over him and then do a dive stab on his head.
Oh, but then aren't I in his body?
You can after doing the dive stab, you can still turn in the air.
Oh. Oh, I see.
So you have a lot of movement options. That's sort of the deal with this game is that you feel at first like you have no control.
Gotcha.
But then
This is an interesting point to be at here with your left foot right by that crack, because then you can hold up to block high. It's just, yeah, you're right that the hitbox is totally strange. Like, I shouldn't be blocking that, really. Yeah, this is totally ridiculous.
It looks weird and...
Wait, and then, huh?
Every projectile pushes you a tiny, tiny bit.
I noticed that now. Hold on, no, I had something there. Now, this time around... Yeah, okay, that sucked, but...
Yeah, that's why I almost never use the shield, unless I know it's the best way of doing things.
Right. I know this is right. Alright. Fuck! I hate you, snake boss guy. Okay, so if you just readjust back, maybe, each time? I think, I guess the problem is it kind of has to be a little pixel perfect. Yeah, it does. That's the whole trick. I mean, not the whole trick, but it's a trick.
Yeah. Again, that's why I just don't do it.
Gotcha.
And just, when he goes up, I jump up to the platform and jump over his fireballs every time. And if I don't get a hit in, then I just go back and do it again. Because that's still safer.
I see.
Yeah.
I see, so...
I would assume that the same rules apply still, and that things you're hitting can't hurt you.
Okay.
So you could probably jump through the fireballs with the jump stab. Like the jump down stab, you could probably go straight through.
Gotcha.
But again, it's a risk and probably not a huge
reward for that.
Yeah, if you can get super good at the game, I'm sure you can do it.
Well, I'm not getting
almost anything.
I'm not gonna get super good at this, but
yeah.
Fuck. I almost had it. It was so close. Okay, I think I got something here.
Okay.
I really think I do. It's just... Maybe there? Good, okay. So I have one hit in the box, too, so... It's just, if you keep your left foot, like, on line with that crack, so you have to, like, tap back to adjust. It's just that, like, when he goes high, then sometimes, that's what threw me. Yeah, whatever. I'm just talking bullshit right now. But anyway, that finally got him.
Yep.
So we'll save there, because I don't want to do that again. And I'm sure everyone else doesn't want to see that again. But we'll get to a point where we no-miss this, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Is that, I guess that's like, is this like, kind of like Volgar the Viking, though, insofar as, like, it's one of these games, like, once you got it, you've got it, sort of, you know?
I would assume there are some... I mean, I never got to be that good at the game.
Volgar or this?
Both.
Yeah.
Well, Volgar I haven't beaten.
Gotcha. Me neither.
But this game, yeah, there are some things in the game where you can be caught off guard even if you know things are coming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of one thing in particular in the final stage. And, I mean, that could kill an attempt, but I'm sure you could.
Damn it. This part's a little tricky, because there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Oh, and they can come back up? Come on. That's not right.
Yeah. A lot of levels in this game turn out to be, like, the AI, I suppose, actually turns out to be, like, intended to work in a certain way.
I see.
Like, it's intended to come back and hit you in the back if you ignore enemies.
I see.
Which is kind of neat, I think. Like, it's clear that they designed with that in mind, because otherwise they wouldn't have those behaviors.
Yeah. Whoa, it's a turtle guy.
It's a snail.
Oh, shit. I was just reading Uzumaki, too, so that's really fucked up. Oh, I can block the boulders. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's got a laser, of course, because of course he does. Aye. Hold on a second. Let's try that again. So, I'm assuming there's only one checkpoint in these stages?
Stages vary in length a lot. Like,
see.
the first few are relatively short. Towards the end, they start getting really long and really hard. But the first 4 or so, pretty short. And I think just one checkpoint.
Let's see where this, Oh, right, it's my last life, so I don't get a checkpoint in this part.
Yeah.
Hold on,
I would stand on the platform, too.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I figured now.
You just have to make sure that you turn to face the boulder because of the box of the shield.
Got
so,
it.
like, even if it looks like it's only slightly behind you,
I see.
or if it's not just gonna nudge you, you still have to turn.
Got it. Alright. I'm still not used to canceling the dive into for a classic double jump, you know? Like, my old habits are still there, but... I was hoping to just kill him on that one shot, but... Okay, I'm getting greedy is the problem, because I was close to the end, so... No! No! Okay, alright. Still alive.
He has no health, you can just do a dive stab on him.
You're right. There we go. I kills him with style, too. At least, so...
Oh no, your Patreon link is not working.
Oh no, patreon.com/slowbeef isn't working?
You're losing money, huh?
Oh no. I gotta stop this immediately and fix the money! No, that's fine. We'll fix it after, whatever. I noticed the high score is... Oh, I haven't even gotten the high score yet, actually, even though I'm save scumming. I'm trying to be fair about it, I just don't want it. You know what I mean? Like, repeat too much.
Yeah, maybe sometime you'll go back and play the game for real.
Yeah, exactly right.
Right now we're just learning.
I understand. All right, so I think I saved diligence. I guess, so
that's level 1.
Cool. We got some more time, so let's see. Let's go to the West Sea, and you can speed. I can notice you can zoom out with the lovely Mode 7 chip.
Yay! It's completely useless. Okay, so
yeah.
The funny thing is, you can do, it's a feature. You can do levels in any order, almost. Like, you can do the first level, any level, in any order.
Right.
So the next one would be the turtle.
Oh, Tortoise Island. I kind of remember this. That's right.
Yeah, that's the next one in terms of difficulty, and it's probably easier than Industin, I would say.
Industin being the very first level, you say?
Yeah. Yeah. I would say this is easier just because it's more... You can take your time.
Gotcha.
There's no swamp you have to jump over that will kill you instantly. There's a checkpoint. So there's that. And there's no mid-boss.
Wow, this looks very Volgar the Viking. Or I should say vice versa, really.
The gameplay is so similar in some respects that I'm sure they've taken some inspiration.
Positive, yeah. I notice these areas are a little harder to hit.
They're fuckers. They run if you swing at them. And if you turn away from them, they come at you really fast.
You're right.
So what you can do is you turn around and wait for them to get really close, and then you turn around.
Right. Got it.
Smack them. That's a risk, of course, but...
oh, what the? Sharks! Oh, I kind of remember those guys being bastards, yeah.
Yeah, the sharks are huge assholes. They're super fast, they do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
On hard, they have a lot of health. Like, you can't just kill them with one jump stab or something to take care of them.
Yeah, I see. God damn, that is annoying. Wow. This is gonna be kind of tricky. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. Okay, but you can... This is not easy, but you can, like, jump stab them and then hit them, like, one more time afterwards with an upward stab. So it's kind of like you need two tricky... You need to do really two well-timed moves to get through.
Yes. You can, if you react quickly enough when they dive at you.
Yeah.
You can do a jump down stab, and if you catch them, then it will hit them once, and obviously they won't be hurting you since you're hitting them.
Right.
And then you will hit them again and they'll die. But
these seahorses are a pain in my ass too because
they're also huge dicks.
Yeah.
That section in particular is kind of a pain. You just have to take it slow and sort of root out the enemies that are protecting them.
Gotcha. All right, let's see how we do this time. These snail things, I mean, I can't really... I guess I could ignore them if I really wanted to.
Yeah, most of them you can ignore, yeah. It's just that sometimes they appear together with sharks, say.
Yeah, and you need to, like, jump, so... Whoa.
Yeah, or you're hitting them as you're trying to hit the shark.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can't just stop swinging because then the shark will get you.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of that. It's actually safer under the sharks because they very rarely like dive straight down at you. I don't even think they can.
Actually, the snail...
You can get under the sharks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they attack diagonally down, right? And actually, these things aren't terrible to like block with the shield, you know? There we go. Okay, shark's not too bad either if you can stun lock them. There's all little secrets of the trade. Tricks of... Actraiser tricks, as it were, you know?
Yeah. That's what I like about the game, is that you really... You can almost play it like I said, like a Devil May Cry game, is that you adapt on the fly to situations, and you have, like, outside of just the moves you have...
Yeah.
You have different ways of employing them, and in different orders to do certain things.
Right.
And it just feels like a much more active experience.
Right.
As opposed to most platformers, where you have like 2 attacks, 1 jumping and 1 standing.
Right. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm through. What do you know? Oh, no, I'm not. Hopefully this is... Well, it doesn't matter if it's a checkpoint, I just realized, because I'm down to my last life on hard here. But, oh, I kind of remember this, right. Now, if I destroy these things, it stops the horns from shooting out, right?
Yeah,
that's kind of...
You can walk over if you kill them when the horn is down. If you kill them when the horn is up, the horn will stay up, and it will still hurt you.
Is there any advantage to that power-up below me there? There was like a power-up down there. I don't know if there's anything like an extra life ever, right?
It could be, but I mean the only power-ups in the game are health, MP, extra lives, very rarely, and points, which is the green items.
Right. Well, who cares about that for now? I mean, unless, you know, we're going on the leaderboards and such, you know. The Whoa! Hey now, watch it.
The online Actraiser 2 leaderboards.
Yep. Uh-oh. I got a boss coming, I think.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
This boss is either super easy or kind of annoying.
Well, let's see. Oh, that's the only way I can do it? Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, what you usually want to do with that guy is that you dive over, you lure the arm down, you dive over, and then you do a bunch of low to the ground jump stabs.
I see, like really fast jump stabs, like...
Oh, it doesn't have to be dive stabs, just jump stabs.
Oh, he can turn me to stone, by the way.
Yeah.
Alright, well...
He can do that.
He has like a homing move to do that too, which is really annoying.
Yeah.
How do I deal with this?
It just sort of jump up and down and stab downwards. You don't have to do the flying dive.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Do the regular one.
You're right. Got it.
And you can do, like, if your timing is good, you can do another jump immediately as you land.
Got it.
And that will let you do a lot of damage very quickly. That's actually a useful technique just in general. Like, if you get swarmed by a bunch of enemies, it's usually a better idea to start jumping up and down and doing the down stab to kill them than try to, like, escape from them.
I see. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
Because the thing is, you're probably going to avoid a lot of the damage by hitting them with your sword. And it will also hit them multiple times every time you jump up and down. So chances are you will kill most of them before they get to hit you again.
Maverick Hunter X, by the way, said that's a very manly angle, which I was like, oh, okay, maybe I did something risky, but he meant Angel, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't understand, generally speaking, how I'm supposed to avoid the homing shot. Unless I get it all the way over, maybe. And then, like, kind of do some aerial maneuvering, like...
Yeah, you can dive through it, like, just like
oh,
whatever.
I see.
You hit it can't hurt you, but usually... You just want to kill the boss before you do it all, which is definitely a thing you can do.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you see it right there. You can jump very close to the ground.
Got it.
You just have to be light on the trigger.
One. Oh yeah, that's a lot easier just to do it one shot like that. Yeah, no big deal. That's why they call me the big angel on campus. Take that, Tortoise Island. Clear. They don't even have room for it. It's ISL. It's ridiculous. Did I make it farther than diabetes? Oh well, I'm using save states, I guess.
Oh
well.
I don't remember. Was he ever part of the? The thing is, when I did my thread, we tried to race the game.
Yeah.
I don't remember if diabetes was part of the race. I don't remember that face guy was. And I remember that we tried 3 times, and every time something horrible happened. Mm-hmm. Like someone's audio had lost or someone's video. One time someone's game just crashed, or had to reinstall it, or had to reinstall Windows.
Right.
It was unrelated to the emulator, obviously, but it was just like a curse. We could never get a race video.
Runch has an interesting question: is who wins, the angel from Actraiser 2 or the wizard from the Immortal? They're both very built characters, but...
Well, I mean, this guy is literally God, so it would be hard to compete in that way, I suppose.
You'd think, but God has to, like, come down with a shield and a sword and just do shit himself, you know? Like,
that is true.
He's, like, omnipotent in the sense that, like, he has to learn all the moves of his own, like, world and, like, master them, you know?
Yeah. He's not very good at being omnipotent.
Right. No, I mean, he is. It's just that he has to do it through, like, a series of, like, 3-way slashes and properly timed jumps and all that. And learning enemy patterns, you know? Like, yeah, he's not omnipotent in the sense of, like, you know, I'm lifting that rock that philosopher said I couldn't. But, you know, like, he's... Or creating stuff, but, like, he's, you know, he's omnipotent in the sense that he's really fucking powerful. Maybe not omni, you know? Yeah. It's like, alright, could you lift a rock so heavy?
It's just potent.
Could you create a rock so heavy I could lift it? No, but I could slash at it if you give me a few lives and such, you know? Kind of thing. Let's just save here. Anyway, enough about Nietzsche. You call it?
Maybe.
I don't know where I'm going in this level, but...
I think I lost you, but that was okay. Alright,
where was I? Oh, whoops, no. Sorry, go ahead.
Jump. By the way, here's... Okay, jeez.
Yes.
For a second there, I thought you just surf over.
No, that was an accidental thing. Actually, let's see here.
But yes, remember that you can cancel into the flight at any point?
Uh-huh. So,
like, when you need to obviously fly over those spikes over there.
Right.
But if you bump your head on the ceiling, it doesn't really affect anything.
Mm-hmm.
And you can wait fairly long before you go into the flight. Like, not before you actually hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
But if you do, like, jump flight immediately, then you'll just die.
Got it.
But if you do, like, jump flight, and then you get over, and then it's super easy.
Uh-oh. Stream's gotten choppy, apparently.
Yeah, Skype got choppy for a second, but came back.
Oh, I see.
So...
Oh, it's back now, apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. Alright. That's the problem with these streams. You never know. There's, like, so much to it. There's so much to manage. Internet, Actraiser, you know.
That's why I never do it.
Yeah, you should sometimes.
That's not why. That's not why.
Don't say it's lack of entertainment. Lord knows I'm not anything. But, alright, let's see here. I just like to play challenging games and then just, you know, whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna...
I just don't want to do it alone. It just gets really... I don't want to end up, like, just sitting there in silence.
Right.
So when I stream, I always try to make sure that I have someone to talk to.
Yeah, I like that too, but, you know, sometimes you just realize, hey, it's just a nice, fun time.
I don't have friends, so yeah.
Aw. Someday. Why won't the shark fly down so I can kill it? Someday you'll get friends. It's fun.
Like, someday the shark will get down here.
Ay, someday. He's a
Yeah,
cute. He's a cute-looking shark. It's a shame he's like against God, but you know.
Oh. Shark is an atheist. There is actually an extra life. When you get back to where you died, if you fly against the left wall on your way down, there is an extra life there.
Got it. The left wall.
So when can we expect a no-death run in this game?
I don't know. Honestly, it's
funny.
I think it's doable. It's like it's a lot of memorization. It's like Contra-esque in that regard.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I do have to do Shattered Soldier, even though you beat me to it.
Yeah, that really fun game.
Yeah, it was fun. I liked it.
I had not played it before. You brought it up, and I liked it a lot.
It's probably one of the better like post Contra 3 games, you know, because after Hardcore is kind of when Contra was like, we don't know what we're doing with this, you know, franchise or whatever. All right, where am I going?
In Contra 4, you fly against the left wall.
Let's try that again.
You probably saw the
yeah, exactly. There we go. Hooray! All right. There we go. That was a fun little dive.
Yeah. The problem with doing a no-death run of this game probably happens towards the later levels.
Yeah, you said there was something in the last stage that's kind of like that kind of fucks up the whole like I know what I'm doing type of aspect to it.
Yeah. It's not even in the sense of like that you won't be able to like you will lose and get kicked out of the level because there is an extra life right there. It's like they knew. But they didn't want to change anything. But it is, in fact, so dumb that you will probably die to it at least a few times before, like, even after you understand what the hell is going on.
I see.
You'll still die a few times.
Where does it spawn me? Oh, no!
Oh no, load state.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Hold on, let's try it one more time. Yeah. Just because I don't want to bore the shit out of everybody, which I'm sure I'm doing right this second. What the hell's wrong with me? Okay.
Remember, there is no downside to doing a down stab when you're falling.
That's a good point.
Just extra defense.
You're right. So... It's so weird, too, to get over, like, you kind of have to, hit A 3 times in order to, do a double jump.
Yeah, that's part of what I was mentioning previously, is that when you start playing the game, it all feels really awkward, but then you get used to it and you're just pressing buttons all the time, because you're canceling double jumps and, like, doing tiny little dives and canceling and falling and jumping again just to be a little faster.
Right.
And, feels good, man. Pressing buttons is fun.
This is true. We have a whole industry based around it.
As for the shark right there,
yeah.
Like, if you want to try it to time against his attack, you do a jump, like an instant jump down stab.
I see.
Instead of trying to slash at him, because it protects you even if you miss.
Aye. Alright, instant jump down stab like that, right?
Yeah. Because that will protect you, and, like, even if you...
Oh, yeah, you're right. How about that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Miss. Yeah.
That's a lot
That's why
easier.
that move is your best friend. If you can implement that against more enemies, those enemies will be easier.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. And the vertical hitbox is actually, the vertical hitbox is actually much better on the move than it looks. So you can basically body slam enemies if you do the jump down stab a lot of the time.
Gotcha.
Like the hitbox is larger than your sword is. And remember to cancel your flight, so you don't skid across the ground when when you're about to land. It's like they implemented that thing specifically to be a skill thing.
I say.
just made sure that you cancel your flight or you're going to skid to your death.
Got it. You son of a bitch, fishman.
Yeah. Oh, they're fuckers.
God damn it. All right. Let's see here.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
In this section, I usually use a spell on the seahorse. It's because he's such a douchebag. Once he's gone, it's much easier to deal with the shark.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. I hate all of these things. Dectilon is the problem.
Remember that you can control your jump, like your neutral jump in midair?
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to jump over something, like a fireball or whatever,
yeah,
you jump straight up and see if the fireball is about to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can control yourself forward in the air a little bit to get over. Or if it looks like, nah, I'm gonna need the double jump, then you can do it then.
Gotcha.
And you can avoid a lot of trouble that way. Like these fishmen that will, like if you turn around, they will fuck with you. So if you can avoid turning around, it'll just be easier.
Gotcha. I'm, what do you call it? Let's see here. Sorry, we have to acknowledge chat a little more, Dectilon, apparently. So.
Damn it. There's people here.
Yeah, there are.
Oh, no. Well.
That's okay. I don't need it, really, you know. We have power. We have cheating power, so, you know. Castlevania game. I'd love to do a Castlevania game. It's been a long time since I've done one. Actually, I was waiting to play Castlevania. Huh? I was gonna play Castlevania Rebirth. Is what
That'd
I was
be cool, yeah.
Yeah. I've not played Rebirth ever. I'm a huge fan of Super Castlevania 4, even though it's kind of, you know.
Mechanics are super cool. Game itself is,
It's a little easy. You know.
Yeah, until the final stage, where like, no, fuck you.
I can do a lot of no-hit stuff in that game, except for, is it Slagra or Gaibon, the alien-looking one with the spear, you know?
Swagra, yeah.
Yeah, one of them. Jerks. Alright, I'm really getting annoyed with this stuff now.
Yeah.
I don't want to save scum or anything too much, you know, where you do, like, bit by bit, because that's crap.
Yeah, but that's why I started using the spell on that guy right there.
I hear ya. Okay.
Actually, diving also stops you from skidding, so if the timing seems weird on canceling your jump, you can just try to press down, like, right before you land.
What I hate, too, is the shark, like, will hit you, like, sometimes miss you on the way down, but hit you on the way up. Thank goodness, by the way. Is this a checkpoint?
Yes.
Thank goodness. What the... Oh, this thing, yeah. I noticed there's no hitbox here.
Yeah, this is the boss, but not yet.
Right. I figured it was some bullshit like that. And I can't get past it, right? Like...
No, you just smack it back.
Yeah.
Walk forward.
Annoying.
Super easy.
I guess.
I didn't, like, for the longest time, I didn't even know there was a spike wall following you, because it was like...
Oh, really?
So I just hit, yeah. So it was like, okay, there's a thing, I hit the thing, then I walk forward. What's the problem?
Oh, yeah. That's ridiculous. Let's see here.
The boss, however, is really hard, actually.
Oh, dear. Alright, I kind of remember this boss, but not really. Oh, fuck, the whole thing moves with the boss? Well, how's a dude supposed to handle that shit?
I don't know.
I
have a very specific strategy for dealing with this boss.
Okay.
You may have noticed, by the way, that you're not dealing any damage.
Yeah, I noticed. So, I think I'm gonna have to, I don't know what I'm gonna have to do with this boss. I mean, I know I have to hit that thing in the center, you know, that's like the only way, but...
Yeah.
I think I know what your specific strategy is, too, if I had to guess. Is it...
Oh, really?
Is it something like what I just did?
Yep.
Yeah, alright.
But then...
But better.
Well... a little faster. It's just because the faster you can get your magic out, the easier the rest of the fight is. But after you get the first spell off, you try to sort of lure the boss a little bit down, so you get time to charge on another spell. And then you just try to get up on the ledges and do dive attacks.
Got it.
And that's usually enough to kill it, but it's not easy.
Well, it's not easy too because your movement kind of stinks, you know.
Yeah, so you sort of have to abuse your ability to not take damage when hitting things with your sword.
I see.
To do like the jump down stab on the heads to get through them.
I say. Ah, you. Well, that was a weird thing that happened.
Worked out somehow.
Yeah, kinda.
That spell usually sucks. Actually, it did suck this time too.
I just shit. Alright, so... Oh, I'm out of magic anyway. So this time around, now I can use the downstep... No, I can't. Okay, one more hit should do it. Yep. So, okay, it's not bad if you have enough health to, like, kind of tank through part of it, because...
Yeah.
Okay, one more hit. No. Shit, come on. There we go.
Hey.
That boss sucks. A lot.
Yeah.
Alright, that's Altheria clear. Let's see, I think I have like 5 more minutes to try the next stage.
Now that's a very good stage to try too. Because it will probably wreck your shit.
Nice.
So that's a good point to end on, I think.
Alright, then let's go to that stage. Is that out in the desert?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's the stone circle in the desert. It's called Death Field.
Oh, here's the sim portion of the game. There, it's like, there, you made land by.
Yep.
This is the one?
Don't need the story.
Yeah, Death Field. That's a cool name for a place, though. Is my angel friend there, like, a girl with really big boobs, or a dude with, like, really strong pecs?
If you look at our main protagonists, what do you think?
I think I'm a guy with really strong pecs, right?
They're all dudes.
Oh, okay. So Deathfield is very Contra-like. I noticed they have the... Jeez, that was bullshit.
I see nothing yet.
I have not. Oh, come on, really? Oh, really? The shit disappears?
Yep.
Wow, this is really cheap seeming.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, this stage you really have to take slow. If you get frustrated and start trying to rush through it,
yeah,
that happens.
I see.
And this applies to the entire stage too.
Oh, that's really annoying. Why do they get to run through fire also?
They put armor on, I guess.
Well, doesn't that honestly make things like, the opposite of how I would think they should go?
Maybe it's, it's how it works in strategy games, The fire is on their team, and thus it does not hurt them.
Wait, what games?
No friendly fire.
Oh, I gotcha. No friendly. Aye! Jeez. I hate this stupid crap. Alright. Let's see here. Real Blue Dragon. I always like the first Actraiser more, but AR2 is good too, I guess. Or whatever.
Yeah. I like Actraiser 2 a lot more after having played both a decent amount. Just because if the sim section in Actraiser 1 was more like a game,
yeah,
less of a repetition simulator, it would have been a super good game.
Yeah, but it wasn't. So
yeah, like, how patient are you? How much time can you sit and do nothing? Huh? This is the real God's work.
Oh dear. Okay. I hate these knights.
The knights usually, since they have the dumb spear, makes them hard to approach. Yeah. What I like to do a lot of the time is I do 2 slashes and then I do a jump down stab on their head, kill them that way.
I'm trying to do the like stand.
The cancel. Yeah. It's not as good against them because if you fuck up a cancel, it's really good against the big lizard dudes. Actually, if you meet them on even ground. But against the soldier dudes, it's bad because if you fuck up one cancel and they get to take a step forward, now their spear is definitely in your face.
Gotcha.
So it's usually better to just hit them twice and do jump on their heads. You know, Goomba stomp them.
Gotcha. Alright, I think this is my last life, because I do have to get going and stuff after this. But I noticed what you mean about... yeah, you can't rush it because there's, like, fire appearing everywhere, and this... wow, this stage sucks.
I love this stage.
Oh, well.
I love both how it plays once you get really good at the game, and how it kicks new people's asses.
Yeah, totally.
Really funny ways.
Dectilon, do you have anything you want to plug, by the way?
Not really. I mean, I have my Twitter account, which I never write anything on.
Good enough.
Yeah, that's Dectilon.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to put this up, so, alright, man, thanks a lot for showing me Actraiser 2 and stuff, and maybe we'll do this again and I can get a little farther than Death Field.
That'd be neat.
Alright, take it easy.
Bye.